Getting ROI on a webinar program is really all anyone should care about. And we've got a lot of great stats out there from people like HubSpot and Microsoft who can show that 7.2% of their viewers turn into purchasers, or that their marketing qualified leads have grown by 36% by delivering the proper type of webinar. But in legal, it's a lot harder. And we recognize that. And so the first step to getting ROI on your webinar program is knowing what data is important. So we go back to the idea that a lawyer is probably not going to call and follow up with a prospect after a webinar. What we've done is we've allowed you to measure the engagement of the viewer. So if a person comes to a webinar that you're hosting on, say, the Panama Papers, we're going to be able to rank a viewer who showed up and just watched for, call it 50 minutes, so they could get a credit if it was accredited, or just showed up and listened, versus a viewer that showed up and listened, they downloaded the PowerPoint or maybe some additional resources on the topic, they asked questions, they responded to your surveys and polls. That person who sat at their computer and engaged with you throughout the webinar is someone who likely has something going on in their business that you can help them with. So in the case of the Panama Papers, maybe they do have money offshore and they need some assistance. So what we provide for you is a report that allows you to pull the most engaged viewers. And with that report, you're able to pass that on to the practice leaders who put on the webinar, so they can do a follow-up and just ask some pointed questions if there's a reason for them to engage in a paid engagement or opening a file. The other key, I think, to ensuring that you get ROI on a webinar program is ensuring that your data is flowing correctly. Over the past couple of years, the use of marketing automation and CRM has been a big topic for most legal organizations and legal marketers. And so integrating your webinar registration as well as data flow with Future or one of the Salesforce products or whatever it might be, it's going to allow you to effectively understand who are the new people that are coming through, who are the highest consumers of your content, and then when you can understand that, then you can effectively target them for new business, more business, or whatever it might be.